Hi there, I'm just going to try and do a video and I think I want to talk about brainwashing and how easy it is to brainwash someone. I actually talk a lot about counterintelligence. Now, counterintelligence, to cut a long story short, is really how you control the masses. It's how, basically, counterintelligence is perceptual programming, and it can be used to take perception on lots of different roads, but ultimately it's the systematic way. It's the way the system would control people through perceptual programming. It's basically getting you to look there when I'm going there. And yeah, this stuff is out there. Look it up, counterintelligence, and you'll see how this is absolutely necessary to control the masses. Now what I'm going to move to now is religion. And that's basically what religion is all about. When you see a person, most people, they get born into the world, and as soon as they're born, they're programmed from their parents, the education system, the world in general. And the reason they're all programmed, because they're all programmed. And how do you program everybody? You basically just have to feed people one line of people a certain way of life and a way of thinking. They will then brainwash their children, believing that is normal. And then their children will brainwash people after that. And so then you've got a society. This is why the internet is so important. So now on the internet, people that are brainwashed, this is why the internet was invented. So that people would be online and brainwashing each other, interacting with each other. That's why the internet is there. And it's so obvious that when you start studying counterintelligence, you actually realise why the internet is invented. That this way they brainwash people, because some people might not be so brainwashed. See, some people think outside the box, you see. But with the internet, they're intermingling with each other. So it's another way, so you can't escape it. And this is how you brainwash people. If you watch any person, like I say, as soon as they come into the world, and most people who are religious, for example, I'm not religious, but some of my family are. And when you look at religious people, or people that are born to the world, and they become adults, they talk about God, but it's a perception that has been downloaded to them by their parents, right? It's been downloaded to them. See, everything comes from the subconscious. We create reality, because like science says, it's just an infinite energy system. And so when you are having an experience, you're projecting that experience from your subconscious mind. Doesn't matter what the experience is. That's why there's an item that many people call it the God mind. And I call it that as well. It is kind of like that, because the God mind is that thing that when you die, it's the thing that's manifesting your afterlife experience. And that is the subconscious part. That's the part that is exposed now in death. As you got vibration, the body dies and goes back to the earth and the rest of the planet, and it's all connected, and it'll turn to whatever it's going to turn to. But the spirit, the vibrational part, is now moved to a different dimension. And science now can prove this also. So that what is happening is the vibration lives on, you see. Everything is just vibration. And so that's life after death pretty much explained. But basically we're all this infinite energy field. We're all the one field, you see. Now this is backed up by science. This is provable stuff. But religious people are repeating things that no one can prove scientifically, or even through history. I was on this thing a few weeks ago regarding religion, and these people were actually saying that historically, that many people actually say that some of these religious figures never existed. Now I don't know, because I'm not religious, and I don't read any Bibles or anything like that, so I don't know myself, but this is just what they were saying. And many people are like I say, they're just repeating things. when they haven't, because the only thing that we know is what we've experienced. I can't tell you, if I haven't experienced something, I can't know what your experience is like. It's the same with me. It's a different experience. And this also leads to, many people get confused regarding oneness. They think that oneness means you're all the same. You're all the same infinite energy system, but because you're an individual, that means you're unique. It means that equality is an illusion. It's not explained properly. What equality means is it really means you're one infinite field, but you're not really equal as each other because you're separate. You're having a separate experience. So you're a unique. I can't be the same. If you lost someone, no one can replace that person because they're unique. Everyone's a unique. But there's this illusion that you're the same, right? So that's the thing. You can't be the same because you're having a unique experience. Within everyone's like a unique universe, an infinite universe. And ultimately, this is where the power is. It's within you. And that's where the power is. When I had the spiritual awakening, it was a case of I had enough one day, and then I started to look at life from a very different angle. All of a sudden. It was an instinct thing. And I realised that all was me when the awakening happened. Brain explosion, awakening. I realised that everything was me. And that the real self is actually the infinity of all existence. It's not what you're fed. See, they try to project an idea of God that they cannot prove. And so that people think that God is separate. It's a separate experience, like I was talking about, you're separate. But it's one, like I say, one infinite field of energy, as science can prove now. What people are trying to, what they're understanding more and more, is that if it's an energy system, there must be a life force directing it. Yeah, it is. It's consciousness. And that is your orchestrator in your experience. That's what it is. But anyway, I think I'm just going to end it there. If you're watching this, you're meant to watch it. Everything falls in divine order. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.